Kakaspod presents Sarah Akello talking about advisory, counseling, and support services. In this podcast, we present Achieving More in Less the Time, Part 1. One of the core skills that life depends on is time management. Let me begin by asking you this question. What do you do daily? At what time do you do it? For how long do you do it? And how long have you been doing it? Studies have shown that human nature tends to pull people towards doing what is easy and enjoyable rather than what is hard and painful. Do you find yourself falling or tending to fall a victim of it? Most of the time, what is easy and enjoyable, which takes most of a person's time, does not make great change in the person's life. This does not mean that doing what is easy and enjoyable is bad. It is that prioritization of what you must spend most of your time and effort doing must be of utmost consideration. According to Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, for many outcomes, roughly 80% of consequences come from 20% of causes. In other words, the vital few that bring about the significant change. If, however, we apply this principle to our daily actions, we can find ourselves doing the opposite. The opposite being that we tend to get into the trap of mostly paying attention to easy and enjoyable actions. The gist of that is that only 20% of what we do are productive, that is, hard and painful, and 80% of what we do are non-productive, that is, easy and enjoyable. You can give yourself a small challenge by listing down your common actions in a day. Take a piece of paper and pen and list down your common actions in a day. Define each of the actions, if easy and enjoyable or hard and painful. Then, draw a graph and name your y-axis as hard and painful and your x-axis as easy and enjoyable. Mark each axis 1 to 5. Then plot your actions on the graph and join the dots. Find out on which axis you tend to flow. Progression along the x-axis means spending 80% of the time doing easy and enjoyable things, while movement along the y-axis means spending only 20% of your time doing hard and painful things. According to time management expert Brian Tracy, the curve that is produced in a person's daily actions graph is known as the path of least resistance, that is, easy and enjoyable. This shows the tendency of a person's falling towards always doing the easy and enjoyable versus what is hard and painful. The importance of doing this exercise is to help us become more self-aware of our actions and their consequences. If we can become more oriented towards doing the hard and painful, our habits, style, and preferences will change. Hence, we become more effective and efficient. So, are you interested in becoming more effective and efficient? I believe and trust that this episode will be of help to you. Thank you for listening. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel to get more tips.